Okay, in our last conversation, the topic came up, and now I want to have you expound on this particular topic, and that's how infinite healing and feng shui kind of come together, or your take on it.
Feng Shui is a system of healing, basically, that uses your environment as a way to open channels of energy and to create harmony and health in your immediate environment. And there's different schools of thought on Feng Shui. Um, I own a company called Infinite Healing, and my perception on Feng Shui is that every person has an inner Feng Shui. So there are schools of thought, just like there are schools of thought of exercise and yoga and Tai Chi, that use the mind and techniques to help you become more present and harmonious in your body or in your environment, which Feng Shui is the focus is on. Feng Shui is also contained in our bodies, so that if I walk into a space, each individual is going to have their own unique perception about what would be the optimal positioning of objects and the environments and which direction things are going to face, how much things are going to be in the house, how much furniture, where the position of the sink is going to be, whether to leave the door to the bathroom open or not. There are systems and schools of thought where a practitioner will teach you about the school of thought. What I'm here to tell you is that you have Feng Shui also in your inner wisdom, and that each person's Feng Shui is going to be different. If I walk into your home, I'm going to be able to tell a lot about you by how your home looks, where things are located, and I can help you Feng Shui your space not by teaching you about an external system of thought or school of thought, but actually by asking you how you feel about where things are located and how it makes your body react to where the positioning of certain objects are in your house, and if you have an altar, if you have a lovely garden like there is behind me, and how that makes you feel. Not everybody is going to be energized. Not everybody is going to feel the same about that system of thought. So Infinite Healing utilizes your personal wisdom and your body as the feedback mechanism for whether or not your space is harmonious to your particular needs. And I think that it's an efficient way to focus on creating harmony is to find out what you feel, which means you may need to get more in touch with your own body, your own experience, and the way that you feel around things. And so that's what Infinite Healing focuses on, is that kind of Feng Shui, your own inner Feng Shui versus an external school of thought that may or may not be true to your particular situation. Yeah.
Okay, so I have another question.
Yes.
So now you've been in this particular environment for a little bit. We've done videos here.
Mm-hmm.
And so could you maybe give me some information about what this person of this particular home might be like, or what they might possibly be able to work on to help them along their spiritual path?
Absolutely. And so if people may notice from watching the video that there is a lovely fountain behind me, and so I can make certain perceptions. The water is flowing very nicely behind me, so the owner of this house probably has a good flow happening in their life. The flow is a word we use to talk about energy, about motion, about movement. And my perception is that the person in this house is in the flow. There's money coming in and expenses are being paid. There is people gathering, social environments happening. There's a flow of life. It's not stuck, so to speak. And the positioning of the fountain I could talk about. Personally, I might put things in a different place that might make it feel like my flow is happening in a different way. And so, yes, I can use that to talk about the person's home that I'm in, And happen to know, for example, the person who developed this home didn't use a Feng Shui practitioner. They went by their internal feeling, and my perception is that they feel very harmonious with their environment, which may be different from myself. Therefore, Feng Shui is particular to each individual and each individual's needs.
Great. Thank you so much. That was really interesting. And again, people could call you or email you or go to your website and ask for more in-depth details or get sessions by going to
www.lulu.com/Trent Inspires. And otherwise, I can be emailed TrentNelsonInspires@hotmail.com. And I can also be reached by phone, 651 area code 894-2770, and can talk about this topic and other topics. And I have publications that can be helpful. So hopefully I'll hear from you.
Great, and it's true. Trent welcomes your phone calls and your emails. He's really good at answering those, and so give him a call or give him an email.
Please contact us today.